censored about the Delta. The Delta created the greatest genre of art in the 20th century, which is the blues. And the blues is part of the greatest tradition in the modern world, which is black music. There is no other tradition that has the highest levels of greatness when it comes to artistic creativity, when it comes to moral courage, when it comes to spiritual fortitude. To allow people not to allow despair to have the last word. Black people have always had to come to terms with how will we respond to catastrophe. And the blues ain't nothing but catastrophe lyrically expressed. Nobody loves me but my mama, and she might be jiving too. That's the B-side of The Thrill Is Gone. Don't let anybody ever tell you that America has a race problem. No, there have been catastrophes of viciousness visited upon black people. Don't confuse the problematic with the catastrophic. Anybody who's talking about a race problem has already deodorized the funk. Thank God for Bobby Womack. They've already sanitized it. They've already sterilized it, so it's that superficial stuff of race relations. No, we're talking about a people who are enslaved and terrorized and lynched and degraded and demeaned and told they're less than human by every major authority in the culture, from science and church and mosque and synagogue and mass media. That ain't no motherfucking problem. That's a catastrophe. That's what Mary Ellen Pleasant, your own sister Mary Ellen Pleasant, was the first black woman who was a millionaire. She gave John Brown $600,000 in 1857 when he was executed. She had the note from her in her pocket. She's from San Francisco. Mary Robert Barron, he dropped dead. She got the money. Oh, the Lord works in mysterious ways. What did she do with her money? She created centers for poor folk, for the addicted. She created centers for women dealing with domestic violence and cowardly brothers. Oh yes, that's Mary Ann Pleasant. And she would begin every talk saying, I'd rather be a corpse than a coward. A corpse than a coward. That's what Brother Martin used to say, echoing her, I'd rather be dead than afraid. And as long as black men walking around acting like they big and bad, but when it's time to meet the test, you can't find something. When it's time to take a stand and straighten your back up, they got something else to do. We still love it. You see, I don't love black people in order for black people to love me back. I learned that from Irene B. West and Clifton West. I learned that from Shiloh Baptist Church and Willie P. Cook and Deacon Hinton and Sarah Ray, my vacation Bible school teacher. She said, you don't love folks, especially black folk, to love you back. You love them because they're worthy of being loved. You love them because they're perfect, no matter what. Why? Because love is about protecting, respecting, but also correcting. I learned that from my grandmama. I ain't gonna go into details right now. I got corrected. No, I knew she loved me. But she knew she was dealing with a catastrophe. And she knew, like the blues men and the blues women, that she had to honestly confront the catastrophe in order to work through it. If you're in denial, if you're trying to avoid it, there's a good chance that you just concerned about yourself and you forgot about Jamal and Letitia, who's still locked in the hood with communities of decrepit schools and indecent housing and don't have access to health care and dealing with guns and all kind of mess and drugs, and you walking around parading like you so successful. Oh, how truncated, how narrow. You think it was just a problem and you overcame it. No, the catastrophe affects all of us. Part of the greatness of our musicians have always been the vanguard of our movement because they have been the most truth-telling. They have been the most beauty-giving. They have been the most joy-sharing. Look at Louis Armstrong and Dizzy Gillespie. They got so much joy flowing out of them every minute of the day. Look at all that beauty. The Sarah Vaughan and the Billie Holiday. I know this is just for the brothers, but we understand we're part of a culture and a community and a tradition, so the sisters are towering too.
Yes, sir.
Oh, we got our next one coming in Johnny Hartman, yes. And due diligence and count bases, not just names. And what is it about them? They are not afraid. They are free black men. And what they say and what they do becomes a foretaste of the freedom for everybody. Never forget 1837 when Henry Howard Garnett spoke to the first gathering of free Negroes in Philadelphia. He had one leg because he lost a leg fighting for black people. He was leaning on his crutch. Probably was a little gangster, nigga. And he looked out at the crowd and he said, black people never confuse our situation with that of the Israelites in the Hebrew scripture. For black people, Pharaoh is on both sides of the bloody Red Sea. Brother in the last row said, could somebody sing a song, please? Swing a little sweet shit. Somebody just sing a song. Just any song that allows us to straighten our backs up in the face that looks as if we can't get over. But somewhere I heard from a Clara Ward that when my soul looks back, I wonder how I got over. Anyway, I don't know how I did it, but one of the ways in which I did it was somebody loved me, somebody cared for me, somebody tended to me, somebody sacrificed for me through blood, sweat, and tears, and they didn't give up on me even when I looked up and saw two Goliaths, not one.